What is up, everybody? This is Omegabalmung here with again another figure and statue unboxing and review. For this week, I got a pretty awesome figure here. New figure from Kotobukiya. Of course, this is a Wasp from the Marvel, Marvel Comics. If you guys seen Ant-Man, that's where she is from. So, she is Ant-Man's wife, a wasp, which kind of has almost the same type of powers as he does, other than the fact that it's a little different. But anyways, I'm not here to talk about powers. I'm here to talk about the figure. So for this one, of course, it's from Kotobukiya. It's the Marvel Bishoujo line. This is of course my favorite line of figures, just because they do a cool type of anime and comic book theme figures, so I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan of anime, and I'm a big fan of comic books too, so it works for me. But anyways, I'm here today, of course, with Wasp here, of course, from Kotobukiya. And as usual, they are usually like a 1/7 scale figure, so she's probably around 9.5 inches tall, just like the other Bishoujo figures. There's only a few of them that are taller than that, but most of the time they're usually around that 9.5, 10 inches height. So pretty cool stuff. Of course, you can see from here, you get the window here. You get a look at Wasp and some pretty cool wings there. I love her wings. Once we get to open her up, I have to show that to you guys. And of course, we get a little bit of picture here. Kotobukiya Marvel Bishoujo statue. Then of course, we're going to take a quick spin around here. Nothing here to really think about. It's just little artwork there, and that's pretty much it. And then of course, take a quick look at the back, and of course we get a look at the front or side of the figure and then the other side of the figure. So, and then you get a look at some of the wings here, and it just looks pretty cool. And then of course, the coolest part of this figure is really the base. As you can tell from there, you can see the little watermarks coming out, like she's tiptoeing in water. So once we get to the figure, I'll actually take a closer look at that, because I think that looks pretty cool. And then, of course, right here, we get a look at the next Marvel character that they're bringing out. Of course, this is Lady Deadpool. She does come with two different faces. She comes with this face, and I've seen just her normal face. So that's pretty cool. I might just keep the mask on, because that looks kind of cooler than the normal face. But and then, of course, take a look on the side here. This is just the artwork of what the figure is based on. So anyways, we're going to take a quick look at the figure. Alright, so here is the figure. I think it looks fantastic. What I do really enjoy about the figure here was the fact the base, which looks freaking awesome. It just looks way cool looking. I mean, if you can see from there, it looks like it's just on some water, like I said, she's tiptoeing in water and just splashing out. I think that looks freaking awesome. I'll do a quick spin here, and then of course we get the wings there. They just plop right in, nothing too hard. Like some other wings I put together, they tend to be a little bit more hard to get on, but this one was pretty simple, so nothing too difficult. Like I said, there's really nothing that these figures come really simplistic. Nothing to really put it together. Like I said, this just came with these two wings that came apart, and that's pretty much it. She already comes assembled to the base, so there's really nothing you need to assemble her with. Other than that, I think the figure still looks freaking awesome. She's kind of a plain color, just a black and yellow type of color there that goes all the way down. You can see that, and then her shoes on the bottom of her shoes right there are yellow too. Yeah, this is and her gloves are inside her hands. It's pretty simplistic figure there. Her smile is a little bit weird. Her mouth is super open. Maybe it could have just been a smile instead of a laugh or something like that, or whatever she's doing right there. Her mouth is just way open. Other than that, very simple, very simplistic. I love this, that it's very simple, nothing too fancy, nothing too overwhelming about that. I think the coolest part to me, other than the base, is really the wings here. You can see they're that cool little almost butterfly looking gloss. Look, it just looks freaking cool. It looks like, you know, it looks like wings on a dragonfly or a wasp or something like that. So I think that's pretty cool looking. It's kind of like a rainbowish color. It's kind of like it's pretty cool looking too. So I think it looks freaking fantastic. Like I said, it just goes in the back there, and that's pretty much it. Her suit is super simple. It's just like a whole body suit, and that's pretty much it. So nothing very nothing very too, you know, catches your eye other than the wings and the base. So really simplistic figure. Like I said, I probably would give this one maybe a 7 out of 10, just because it's very simplistic. There's really nothing to her. It just looks freaking cool from the base and her wings, and that's pretty much it. The character herself is very simple. That's the biggest word I can give to this. If you want to stick onto this figure, it's a simplistic figure, nothing too fancy, nothing very just makes it stand out too much. Like I said, the pluses for me are the base and the wings, but other than that, it's a very very dry looking figure. Nothing too you know, colorful or anything like that to make her stand out like the other figures. Our hair is pretty simple too, and I do love this type of hair. I'm a big fan of the just same color throughout the whole figure. Like I said on my other videos, you do have when the hair are a little longer, it does kind of fade out, become like almost like a clear color, but this one is pretty much the color throughout. So I like when they're like that instead of you know, a really dark color like their hair, and then it fades out to more of a light color at the end, more like a see-through color. So I do like that they kept it like that. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video here. It's a quick video. Like I said, very simple figure. Nothing to really talk about other than the cool base and the wings. So hopefully I'll see everybody next time. Peace out.